Some raisins, y'all. Well, we're going to be doing a farm show today. This is the farmerist show that I have, and I'd actually show you my jeans because I got my jeans. They're button ups, right? I better stop this accent because it's really bad. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Mark Allen. Welcome to Mark Allen Cooks. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. We're going to be talking about probiotics, and we're going to be featuring the magic house of Alexandre Family Farm up in Northern California. Stay tuned. We're going to make some stuff with yogurt that's absolutely out of this world. Don't go away. We are here. We're live. And we are live here on Facebook and YouTube, X, and and LinkedIn. We're going to go to. I'm going to bring in our guest chef right now because I want to do a toast with her, and I want to talk about what I did earlier. Everybody, I want you to meet my new friend, Stephanie Alexander from Alexandre Family Farm. Stephanie, welcome to Mark Allen Cooks.
Thank you. Happy to be here and great to meet you and get to know you.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
we're going to have some fun. We're going to start. Your adult beverage of choice is tequila, right? So I'm going to
Yes.
pour a shot from Carol's tequila stash. I forgot to get a lime for this, but that's okay. And this may be a really loose show. We don't know.
Okay.
So,
I'll suffer through without a lime.
oh, okay, you too. And uh, oh,
I
tell
like
us about
Santa.
this is this is your
Yeah,
favorite tequila.
it is. It's 100% agave and it's a Sammy Hagar and Guy Fieri tequila. And it was fun getting to know more about it. And so it became our tequila in our house and with
Got
our
it.
friends.
It looks like a tequila blanco?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay.
I almost
And
said C.
this is too. This is magenta and also agave. And we're going to toast now to the magic cows of Alexander Family Farms. Here we go.
Cheers.
Oh, she did the whole thing in one shot. I'm such a wuss.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
You outshot me. All right, I'm going to take the second half. Mm,
It's going to be fun.
um,
I've never started a day up this early
yeah,
with a shot of tequila.
exactly. I've been drinking let's see, what is it? Bloody Marias. I really like that. Speaking of spicy, earlier in this week, through the courtesy of Melissa's Produce, they sent me a daikon radish, which weighed about 2.5 pounds, and a Napa cabbage. And I made kimchi. This is the radish kimchi, and this is the cabbage kimchi. It's been marinating for about 3 days. Uh, they really say to wait for 5 days, but I couldn't wait. And I tasted this earlier today. I'm going to taste it now. And kimchi and your yogurt has something in common.
Yes, it does.
Mm, I did a good job.
I love
I'm sorry.
it.
Um,
You like your own cooking.
I do like my own cooking. I'm going to. I don't have room to try the cabbage, but what it has in common is they're both probiotic. Um, and
Howard Sandler's saying hi.
hey, Howard, thank you. Um, this yogurt is fabulous, and we discovered it by accident, Stephanie. Um, oh, look, you can see it there, right there. I'm going to open this in a second, but the story is that I was at the market, and going to buy yogurt, and the brand that we've been buying, they were out of. And I saw this, and I bought it. This is A2 organic plain yogurt with an extra cream top, and um, it's regenerative. It's kosher. Um, is it? I think it's. I mean, it's everything. USDA organic. Um, and I brought it home. Carol tried it and said, "That's my new brand." So, anyway,
You.
thank you. I'm glad, accidents, and we made a friend too. So that's
Yes.
good. Tell us, I'm going to start making a yogurt tasting. I do want to show this at the top, and you can see this. This is extra fat. Is that what that is, Stephanie?
Yes, because the milk is non-homogenized, so the fat naturally raises to the top. The
Ooh, just like
cream,
the old days. Just like the old days, right? Uh, so to eat this, should I stir it in?
yes.
All right, I'm gonna move my bowl and we'll stir it in. Carol is a better stirrer than I am, but
Go deep.
so I'm curious about something. Is this fat good for us? This extra fat?
Yes, the fat is where it's at. That's where the flavoring is. That's where the nutrition is, especially if that fat is from cows on grass. They're eating green grass, and this yogurt is 100% grass fed. So the cows only receive the forages and grasses, no grains in their diet. And therefore, the omega 3, omega 6 ratio is a 1 to 1, very healthy, very good for you. And certainly because it's organic, and then the taste profile because of the breeds of cows we use and the grass fedness of that product.
I'm gonna dump some yogurt here, like this.
Yummy.
Oh,
The butter also varies on our fat on our yogurt because basically what we're doing is we're taking the milk, we're cooling it or pasteurizing it and then cooling it down and culturing it into yogurt. We are not fractionating the milk. We're not standardizing the yogurt to a certain percentage. So whatever the cows gave that week, you get in the yogurt for butter fat. And there's a QR code on the back of our carton that you could scan and
perfect.
look at the and see what the butter fat is that the
Wow.
cows gave that in our yogurt.
Well, I think that's good right there. Um, the yogurt has so many different flavors to me. It's complex. It is so much different than other yogurts. Now, I am lactose intolerant. You told me I still could be, but with your yogurt, I don't need to take lactose tablets or
So
capsules.
there's a chance that you are not lactose intolerant after all. You are sensitive to the beta casein in milk or dairy products, which is the protein in dairy. So all milk has lactose, all dairy products, but most people think they're lactose intolerant when they can drink our milk. That means they weren't lactose intolerant after all. They were just sensitive to the protein. And that's the A2 protein you want to look for, or A2, or our organic dairy.
Is A2, that was the standard, what, 100 years ago? Everything was.
It It's more like they think 1,000 years ago. It's really happened a long time, the mutation, where basically historically all mammals are A2, breast milk, goat milk, water buffalo, all these different producing lactating animals or people are A2. Cow milk had a mutation that they believe happened 1,000 years ago or so. It's not recent. It's just more prevalent that people are sensitive to the protein, probably because it's just another straw that's breaking the camel's back with our processed food that everybody eats and our health crisis we're going on in America.
Right, and we do have a health crisis. All right, we're going to do something else. We're going to add to the yogurt a little bit of raisins, and I've got some almonds. These were provided by Melissa's, by the way, and underneath the almonds, I've got some pecans. I really looked for cashews and I didn't have any, but I'm going to mix that up. And this is a great nutrition. You can eat this for breakfast. You can eat this for um, a snack. And I've got some cinnamon. Thought I'd sprinkle. Whoop, I may have over cinnamoned. Let's see. You know, I'm going to save. I'm going to save some water. I'm not going to use this. Which, so now I'm going to taste it.
That looks yummy.
It, it is.
I love doing savory things with our yogurt. Mix
This is
it. Yeah, mix it with a pesto, put it on eggs, anything.
right. I would.
Create it.
I make a Roquefort dressing.
Hmm.
I add cheese into it, a Roquefort cheese, Society Roquefort. That this would be excellent with, mixing it with mayo and garlic and other seasonings. I'll send you the recipe. You'll let me know.
I would love that.
All right, because that is savory, and we use it both as a dip and as a salad dressing, and it's great with a steak.
Yes. That's really what I mix yogurt and pesto for.
Mm, really good. Now we're going to make a ranch dressing now, and we're going to, instead of a salad, I'm going to dip some carrots and celery into it. This is so easy, anybody can do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to bring our little tray out. You can see what we've got here. We've got parsley, we have some chives, and we have dill. There is nothing better than fresh dill and fresh parsley. It's just the smell, the aroma. I have a lemon that will add to this as well. All right. You know what we need, Carol? Another bowl. I need another bowl to mix. Yeah. Did I blew the bowls. All right. So when you cook, Stephanie, do you measure? I know when you're doing recipes, and you can find recipes, by the way, um, at the website, which is I'm sorry, which is Alexander Farm familyfarm.com. AlexanderFamilyFarm.com. You can find recipes. So, do you take off the little nubby on garlic, or do you leave
If I'm
it?
going to cook it, no, but I take it off if I'm going to use it for in the raw form.
Okay, so this is raw, so I'm going to take those off.
I don't know what the professional chefs do.
I don't either. I talked to one. She doesn't. She just uses it. But
Oh, good to know. Why waste time?
yeah, why waste time and why waste the garlic? But
I didn't know that.
and do you um, how do you squish it? Do you?
I smash it with that knife. I smash it because then it gets out the garlic benefit.
Got it.
There's another name for it, but and then I. And I love seeing you make it fresh. And in my recipe, I have it fresh, but I make it a lot in bulk. And I use dried herbs unless I have things I know are in my garden. Like right now, I have parsley and chives, so I leave that out of the dry version. But so it's just a quick bulk mix, and then I just take a few tablespoons and mix it really quick. It's on the go. I have a jar here that is basically the remnants of my last mix.
Got
And
it.
then inside, I have the recipe of what I need to add. Next time I make it, people are coming over and I want some real quick ranch dressing and I'm prepping other things. At least I can pull this together, run to the garden, get the fresh things. And of course, the lemon is always in my fridge and the yogurt.
Now I've got this kind of. You can here direct me. Is this too chunky?
I think so. I have a chopper and I chop really aggressively when I use garlic.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it into our
There you go. That I think is the
garlic
best way.
press. Yeah,
And you might not need that much.
Oh,
and
you can use too much garlic.
yeah, yes. Well, I have a feeling that there's never enough garlic. So,
Me too. We love garlic. That's something that grows really well in my garden too.
oh, does it?
Yeah, up here.
Wow, I haven't. We've got some. Is it easy to grow? You just take clove and
Yeah.
stick it in the
And then
ground.
every year I save my biggest cloves to replant. And so
Okay.
that's worked really well for me. That's something I learned. And so I've been growing it for about 7 years.
I should say to everybody that Stephanie has a degree. She's a fourth generation dairy farmer, and you married a dairy farmer. You met at Cal Poly,
Yeah.
San Luis Obispo.
Yes.
You have is that a double degree that you have?
Actually, I have ag business management was my major, and then I minored in dairy science. So I took every dairy science class I could because I love cows.
I I like cows. I do. Carol loves cows. There's a difference. She wants to come up to the farm and pet a cow. Is that allowed?
Absolutely. We have visitors all the time to the farm. We would love it. Welcome you, and we'll have fellowship at our farm table.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, the guy I married, Blake, his license plate said love cows. So now I have a car that my license plate says love our cows.
What about you have kids?
We do. We have 5 adult children. All
Oh
of
my.
them did go to Cal majors.
Carol, by the way, is eating the yogurt and the nuts right now. Okay, I'm throwing in the
Making me.
chives, and now I'm going to chop up real quick some dill.
We were talking about the lactose intolerant, and we find that about 95% of people who say, oh, I can't do dairy, I'm lactose intolerant, they have no problem digesting our milk.
It's and you told me there's I think it's Alex ice cream uses your
Yes,
milk.
yes. And also some people say, well, I can't do cheese, but there's no lactose in cheese. The lactose comes out during the cheddaring process or the cheese making process, it comes out. So there's no lactose in cheese. So really they're not lactose intolerant. That's the beta casein or the A1 protein that they're sensitive to that we were talking about earlier.
So I was talking about. Um, Stop it! That's mine. Carol is eating all my. Um, I was talking about the Roquefort, which comes from a cave in France,
Mm-hmm.
and it does affect me. Could it be
Really?
the A1 in that?
You know what? And some of the soft cheeses still have the lactose. So I should have said that more correctly.
Got it. All right. Gonna add some yogurt here. We're out. We're gonna have to get another one. Okay, I'm mixing this together. And what else goes in this? We have some seasonings behind me, and I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
so dill, a little cayenne pepper. You can do that however much you want. Black pepper, sea salt. And then I saw your lemon.
Yes. So I've got cayenne that I just added. I've got black pepper. Now, instead of black pepper, I've got a rainbow peppercorn, which is black, white, pink, and green.
I use
This
that
is
all the
from
time.
Melissa's, and I just think these are great. They have these little grinder thingies.
Yep.
There we go. So I'm going to grind some pepper in. Stephanie, is it time for another shot?
No, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Just ask it, you know.
One and done for me.
And I've got some Himalayan pink salt, just a little bit.
Beautiful. Our
And
kitchens are like-minded.
and then last but not least, what a mess I've made. Um, this is some mayo. And we
Do you ever
bought,
make homemade meals?
I'm sorry,
Do you ever make homemade mayonnaise?
I have not done that in a long time.
Me
Do you
too.
do that?
I don't. I'm fond of Primal Kitchen's mayonnaise. It's organic and they use avocado oil, or if it's a olive oil based, that's organic.
Now, your product not only has probiotics in it, it is, I'm going to read this. It's non GMO, it's kosher. What's the D?
Kosher dairy.
Kosher dairy. Oh, my. Um, and I can't make out the last one. I need my new glasses, which haven't arrived. Um, this is really good
Oh,
for you.
that's the rating on Cornucopia. Cornucopia rates brands, and we got the highest rating.
Got it. Uh, one of the other things that I was going to ask is right now there's a whole number of people, group of people say that dairy, the dairy industry hurts animals. And I don't want to hurt animals. Um, I think that animals should be raised in a respectful way. And stop that. She's eating more. Now she's picking out certain things. It's okay. Anyway, um, are do the cows like to be milked?
They do, and we are certified humane by 3 different organizations on that note, that they come and inspect us all the time, and our certifications are kind of our mouthpiece on the animal humane thing, but cows love to be milked. When it's milking time in the pastures, they're mostly standing at the corner. We bring them in, and as they're walking into the milk barn, milk is dripping from their udders. They're ready to be milked. That milk letdown response is natural, and so we're not taking their milk from them, they're giving it to us. And it's such a perfect nutritional drink that is just really, kids need it, adults need it. It has all these nutrients that aren't always found in other products.
I know that I haven't tried the milk yet, and um, I have been drinking almond milk, which is not necessarily healthy. It's low in calories, which is good, and low in fat, but there's a lot of chemicals in it, even the natural ones. And I can't wait to finish this bottle, carton, to try your milk because I think, boy, especially the whole fat milk, we all need the omega 3s and 6s. So, all right.
And it's really good for your brain health and your gut health. All those good fats. You want good fats in your diet.
I don't mean to, I was going to try this carrot, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try this carrot. By the way, these carrots.
The lemon makes a difference. Did you put the lemon in yet?
Oh, thank you.
I'm here to coach you.
Yes, thank you. I see what happens with one shot of tequila. Gosh knows what would happen if I'd had another. Okay. I'm using about a half a lemon.
That's enough.
Yeah. Now, I have to tell you, when I saw the ingredients in the recipe, I thought this is going to be great. I'm not a fan of most ranch dressings.
I'm not a fan of the ingredients in most ranch dressings, so that's why I make my own.
Got it. All right, here we go. Now, understand, Stephanie, the way this works is that even though it's your recipe and you directed me here, I made it. So if I
I
like it,
know.
I get all the credit.
No, that's I love that. And it probably would gel if you like put it in the refrigerator for a half hour or so, would help
Mm,
it, but I bet it still tastes amazing, especially because you had the fresh herbs.
mm. Oh, the dill. Mm. Yeah, I'm slopping all over myself. Oh, it's good. This is fabulous. Mm. It's really tasty. I want to get the.
Thank
Oh, there's the
Great.
garlic. Mm. This is
And
great.
And
Well,
that's what I mean, making it with dried stuff, except if you know you have the fresh stuff, it's really quick to create. If you have a jar that you just put that as dry ingredients pre-mixed, and with a big family or when we have gatherings, I know I can whip that dressing up.
5 kids. Out of the 5 kids, any dairy farmers?
Three of them are actually in management on our dairy farm, and then our son, he lives in Ferndale, which is 2 hours south, and he's on our dairy there. That he would be the fifth generation on that dairy. Blake's great grandfather started that dairy in the 1920s.
Oh my
So yeah,
goodness.
so three are married. We have six grandkids. So six generation grandkids.
Oh my. And I bet they love grandma's ranch dressing.
I hope so.
God, how old are they?
The oldest is 5, so they're a bunch of littles.
Little ones.
Adorable. A lot of fun.
Um, will you come back and we'll make some more non-sweet, savory things with the yogurt? Will you come back?
I would love that. I would love it. My other favorite product that we need to talk about someday, Mark, is kefir. The kids love our kefir smoothies at
Ooh,
breakfast.
our daughter loves kefir, and you've just come out with sour cream, I think.
We did, and that's a real. It's a 25% butter fat, so it's super thick, and we are excited about this sour cream. That's another thing I like to mix
That would be
right
good
into.
in that too. Yeah, hold. Yeah, that's great.
A2, A2.
It's A2A2. Uh,
It is, and
is
another
that
plus.
is sour cream probiotic?
Sour cream it's a probiotic sour cream on the package.
Got it. There we go.
Okay.
Wow. And by the way, I'm going to push a little bit. If you're watching this, and you can also see this not only on YouTube, but you'll be able to. We'll link over to Stephanie's website at alexanderfamilyfarm.com. I got it right that time. Excuse me, Stephanie.
Really appreciate it.
Mm.
We're farmers who launched a brand. We knew we had something unique. We have bald eagle nest in the corner of our ranch, coho salmon that go through our streams right behind our house, and in our pastures, and Aleutian geese that used to be endangered that are on our farm, and a bunch of frogs all over the place in the riparian zone. So it's just beautiful. So besides being dairy farmers that are grass-based and presenting 100% grass-fed milk, we're making a difference in the ecosystem. So we're really excited. And so we launched this brand because we had a better story to tell about dairy. If people left dairy for various reasons, whether it's digestibility or the environment, we have reasons for them to come back.
Do do you encourage people to come up to visit?
We do. We do. We have thousands of people that visit our farm all the time. We do a little self-guided tour. If there's a group or we know you're coming, we certainly can give you a little bit more private tour. And Mark, of course, you would be a part of our family in the house for dinner too.
Ooh,
Carol.
Carol. Maybe we go to San Francisco quite a bit, but you're another 5 hours above that. Maybe
Yes, we are.
maybe we can work that out.
We're right at the Oregon border. California's a long state, but boy, it's beautiful. We're at where the redwoods meet the sea in Crescent City.
Ooh, that sounds. If you flew in, where's the closest airport?
Crescent City.
Crescent. They
There's
have an
a direct,
airport.
Directly from Oakland Airport to Crescent City.
Oh, okay. And there's electricity, indoor plumbing, all that stuff. All right,
Yeah.
good. Well, I've had a ball. This is really healthy. It's good. Um, and I, what a mess I made. Thank you very much, Stephanie.
Oh, thank
Again,
you, Mark.
you're welcome. I want you to hold on. Again, go to uh, Alexander Family Farm, not farms.com. That's alexanderfamilyfarm.com for recipes and to find out more about their milk and their other products. Oh, wait, bring Stephanie back. Sorry, I forgot. You have, I was at Whole Foods getting this yesterday, and I noticed there's low fat vanilla. You have several flavors now too, and you
We
have them.
do.
You can show them.
Oh, sure. Our vanilla is actually, let me see. This is an extra cream top vanilla. And then we do have a low fat.
Mm, wow.
And then another one, when we launched our products, we launched with a 6% whole milk because we knew people value butter fat. People value butter today.
Yeah.
And so we decided to call out something different. So this is a 6% whole milk yogurt that also gets a lot of attention.
How
And
does
it's
that differ from regular yogurt?
regular dairy is standardized in California. It's 3.5%, so whole milk is 3.5%. We're almost doubling our butter fat in this yogurt, and the value is in the butter fat. And across the nation, milk is standardized to 3.25%. So we just wanted to call out for a higher butter fat. The consumers deserve to get something more if they're going to pay more for products. And that's one of the reasons we're higher price shelf. We're actually loading our product with more butter fat where the nutrition is, the benefit of all these benefits that you get with the healthy attributes is in the butter fat, not in the skim watery part.
Got it. It's as I said, this is the yogurt for the Allen family. Um,
Thank you.
by directive from the boss. Well, she
Thanks,
thinks
Carol.
she's the, you know, she thinks she's the boss, and of course I think I'm the boss. She's properly relieved the boss. Stephanie, thank you very much. I want you to hold on. We're going to have you come back very soon. I promise. Okay, hold on. Next week, we've been talking about Melissa's for a long time. Robert Schiller's been here on the show. Next week, we're going to take a look at, I think, some of the new products from Melissa's. Okay, that'll happen on our next show. Have a great week, everybody. Um, have fun eating. Bye bye for now. I'll see you next week. Carol, thank you.